A lot of people don't realize this, but the reason we have been able to train better, smarter, and more efficiently and gain confidence and self-esteem as athletes is because of one thing. In this video, we'll share exactly what this one thing is and even teach you what you can do with it. But before we get to that, in our last videos, we already discussed what it means to have mind power, that it's not about trying harder in order to achieve your fullest potential. It's about flowing with it. In the second video, we gave you the first element of mindset work. When using your mind power, you don't actually have to force any changes. There was a lot of good info in there, so make sure you go back and watch it if you missed it. Both videos will help make the most sense about what we want to share today. Now we are ready to share a big secret with you, something that has made our lives so much easier and can get you to a place of feeling confident and able to increase your confidence. And that secret is all about focus. We're going to share a different approach to thinking about focus, the mind power way. Surely it's something you already hear a lot, whether it's about focusing on getting your homework done or coach telling you to focus better in practice. Focusing is extremely important, but we've been thinking about it all wrong. When you are told to focus on something, does it feel as if what you're really trying to do is force yourself to do something you don't actually want to do? In fact, you're already focusing on something else, something like talking to your friends or what's for dinner or something fun. That's still focus. Focus isn't something you can have at only one time and lose it another time. Instead, think of focus as your illuminating flashlight. Your flashlight that can shine on anything in your life at any given time. For example, it's normal to be at practice but a bit distracted, with your flashlight shining elsewhere. Perhaps on having fun with friends. And having the flashlight of focus directed at having fun with your friends is a great thing. Sometimes your teammates help you get through a tough workout and they inspire you to do more than you thought you ever could. Friends are important, and having fun is important. But remember, the goal is to bring our focus flashlight back to what's in front of us, back to what's being asked of us and what we are working on. And when we need to adjust in this way, we simply move the flashlight. By being aware of our flashlight focus, we learn to adjust the flow of our thoughts, our focus, rather than trying to make ourselves more focused. So remember these two key things. Number one, your focus flashlight is always on. It's always trying to help you. Improving your focus is simply about aligning your flashlight with where your coach, parents, or teachers are telling you is the most helpful. And number two, better focus is just a matter of moving the flashlight. It's just pivoting that beam of light from one thing to another, bringing it back to what's in front of you, to the task at hand. And it's a skill you can improve the more you practice. You don't have to force yourself to be more focused. Whenever we force things, we are working against ourselves. Your mind is your own, so let's start building ways to work together with less tension and resistance against our own selves. So are you ready to try this out for yourself? Let's do it. Keep your focus flashlight in mind until we see you again in the next video. Specifically, when you notice your focus flashlight is somewhere else, you can simply notice it, like, oh, I just caught my flashlight shining on the homework I have to do later. When you're in the middle of practice, for example. Treat it like a scavenger hunt. You found it. You noticed it. And that's it. Simply notice the flashlight. If you're observant, you're able to see it autocorrect simply because you noticed it. That's pretty cool, right? And certainly easier than trying to force yourself to focus. If you enjoyed this trick, you're in luck because we have so much more like this in our athlete mindset course. We'll be giving away all of our best tricks to make big mindset topics fun. We'll even break down some pretty big concepts that you've probably heard of before, like building awareness, mind-body connection, and confidence, in a way that is both fun and will have you seeing little improvements immediately. If you want to be a part of all this, make sure you get your name on that wait list. In the next video, we'll show you the complete roadmap from beginning to end that you'll follow to gain confidence and self-esteem, to train better, smarter, and become a stronger athlete and happier version of yourself. So we'll see you soon.